Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please be informed that I share some real and practical trading tips to help you become a better trader. So in today's video, again, let me take you through the trades that were traded by me and also will explain the technicals behind the trades. Also, we will take a quick look on yesterday's Bank Nifty chart as I was unable to make a video for my trades for yesterday. Okay, but nevertheless, I will explain the technicals real quick to prove that the trade went well and that the day ended in green. Okay, so moving ahead, let's first bring in the app screenshot of the trade for today. Just a moment here. All right. So today's trade, I just took one trade, and that was for crude oil US market. Please be informed that you can very much trade the US oil, sorry, US crude oil. It is very much legal in India. You just need to have the right platform to trade it. Okay. So as you can see here, I had taken up a sell trade. I sold crude oil at 89.83 dollars and I booked out my profits at around $88.50. So it was a profit of around $1.33, right? So when you listen $1.33, that might actually sound very less, okay? But if you convert it into rupees, it will be like if I trade with one lot of crude oil, US crude, then and if I make a profit of $1.33, then it is a profit of 1,33,000 rupees. Okay, so that $1.33, sorry, that $1.33 profit that I'm talking about is not a small amount. Okay, it is a big amount. So be very careful when you're trading US crude oil because that market is ruthless. Okay, you cannot even compare the Indian crude oil market with the US crude oil market. So if you are somebody who is very new to trading, please do not even think of touching US crude oil. Okay, because the contract size of US crude oil is 1,000 barrels. Okay, so if it even moves for, you know, 10 cents, it will be a 10,000 rupees profit or loss for you. So, and if it moves for $1, it will be a 1 lakh rupees profit or loss for you. Okay, so if you are new to trading, start with Indian crude oil. Okay, you will get comfortable with the moves and all, and then later, if you want, you can try US crude oil. Okay, and again, this $1 move, $1.33 move is it will be like more than 130 or 150 points move if we compare it to the Indian crude oil. Okay, so that was the trade sorry, I had taken today morning at around 10:17 a.m. IST. Okay, so let me minimize this and let's get on to the charts here. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is the US crude oil chart, guys. The platform that you see here is TradingView. Okay, so what was done, how did I decide to take up a sell trade, was absolutely based on the price action that you see on the charts here. Okay, let me go ahead and make it a bit taller so that things are clear here. Okay, so basically it formed a structure, went up, came down, went up again, and then it came down. So basically, if I want to take up a sell trade, I should actually wait for this point to be breached, and then I can take a a trade somewhere here. Okay, so this would be the right trade. But in this case, what I did was I broke this structure into a bit of a smaller part. What I mean here is, uh, let's take it up like this. The structure was formed here, then it came down here, then it went up here, then it came down here, then it went up here, and here, as you can see, there is a flat surface, right? There is a flat surface. So this point, if it is breached, it had all the chances to go down further. So this is the exact place where I took up the sell trade. Okay, you got the point where I took the sell trade, right? Let me just bring it in. This is the point. Okay, this is the point where I initiated my sell trade and I waited for a profit of around $1.33, and then I booked out my profits. Okay, so absolutely based on the price action that you see on the charts right now. Okay, I hope you understand the technicals or the price action that I followed in order to take up this trade. Okay, yeah, that would be it for the US crude oil. Okay, now let's get on to yesterday's charts, Bank Nifty charts. Okay, so basically, yesterday was what, 9th March 2026, and as you can see here, very clearly, S1 was breached, not breached. The market opened below S1. Okay, but again, you see this huge red candle, right? It was falling all the time. So is it a right uh, thought process to take up a trade at the next candle's opening price? The answer would be yes, of course. Why not? Because the technicals are matching, right? So when you are into technical analysis, you have to believe the technicals blindly. Okay, so basically I took up a trade at the starting price or the opening price. Okay, let me change the color. On the opening price of the 920 candle, and it gave me a easy peasy 200 to 250 points profit. Okay, so basically I booked out my profit. Where did I book out my profit? It will be like 55 900 800 750. Okay, 55 750 in the single candle itself. I booked out my profits. Okay, so somewhere here, that is what is needed as a day trader, right? You enter at the right price and you book out your profits when your target is met. As simple as that. It went down further for another 200 points or 150 points, but you don't care about it. Okay. Now, in such scenarios, the only bad thing that can happen is that your stop loss will be a bit higher. Okay, so let's say for example your entry was at 56,000. Let me take it off. Yeah, let's say for example your entry was at 56,000, to round it off. You have to place a stop loss somewhere at the middle of the first candle. You cannot place your stop loss here. It would be too big stop loss, right? So please remember, whenever you get situations like this, use the midway of the first candle as a stop loss. Okay, and it works perfectly fine. As you can see here, throughout the day it was not able to breach that particular point, so it works all the time. Okay, so I hope you got the trade for yesterday. Let's move on to today's trade, sorry, today's charts. So again, we follow the two line strategy, right? So where is the entry point? This candle is the entry point, right? So basically the 10:15 a.m. candle is the one which breached the S1 line, that is this one, right? So you take up the trade at the opening price of this candle. Okay, opening price of 1020 candle, and that would be somewhere around 57,115. Okay, and you can very well see that it moved up till 57,229. So easy 110 points. We target for 100 to 120 points, right? So it was the easy peasy 110 points. So follow the technicals, guys. That's the only way out if you want to earn money in the market. Okay. So yeah, so the market is still on, as you can see here. The market is still on, and yeah, that would be the explanation for the Bank Nifty charts, guys. So this is how my day went for today, and actually the day is not finished yet. I'm waiting to trade on the Indian crude oil and the natural gas maybe. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the technicals to give me a green signal, and I'll take up a trade in crude oil and natural gas. So yeah, so that's it from my end for today, guys. I hope you all would have uh, traded well, uh, please follow the technicals, and please make sure that you have a proper risk at place. Okay, I mean the stop loss is at place, and I'm very sure you know where the stop loss is to be put. Okay, so basically that's it from my end. So if you found this helpful, smash that like button, share this with your trading friends, and drop a comment below if you have any queries. Let's help each other grow as traders. And of course, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel for more real and practical trading insights. Thank you for watching. Trade simple, trade smart, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy trading and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.